So I woke up one day curious to know how many subscribers I may have lost on my YouTube channel, and what I found out was very alarming. If you're a YouTuber watching this video, you're probably losing a subscriber this very minute. So what is going on? Has YouTube been hacked? Is the system intentionally drawing content creators back? Does YouTube want us to fail? What's happening? And to the ultimate question, is YouTube still a good platform for content creators in 2024 and beyond? Come with me and let's find out. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tope Aghomatse. I'm a YouTube marketing expert, and on this channel I share tips and strategies that will help you create long-term success on YouTube. If this sounds like what you're looking for, be sure to subscribe and let's grow this community. Today I'm going to show you the back end of my channel and let you see how many subscribers I have lost since I created this channel that you're watching now. And to prevent you from getting distracted, I'll be showing you how to check your own subscribers at the end of this video, and of course I'll definitely show you step by step how to find that number right there at the back end of your YouTube channel. But for now, I'd like you to focus on the analysis of my own numbers, and also follow me as I explain the major reasons why you might be losing subscribers every now and then. I would also share with you some facts about the YouTube system and why YouTubers gain and lose subscribers at the same time. Okay, and trust me, you're losing more subscribers than you can ever imagine. Okay, and without further ado, let's just get into the matter. Real quick, I'll be showing you my own numbers. Very alarming. Like I said, I will show you how to check yours at the end of this video, but stick with me on my numbers, okay? And okay, this is it. The channel I am showing you now is the channel you're watching this video on, and it was launched in 2020 August. All right, created in July, but the first video was posted in August, so it's less than 4 years old. Well, 3 years and almost 4 years, and so far this channel has gained 11,555 subscribers, but lost 3,651 subscribers in the same period of time. Hence the reason why I have 7,900. This is crazy. Like, this is not fair. Where's my tissue? Okay, let's add some drama to this. This is not fair. Okay, so what happened here? If you know me well enough, or you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been away from this channel. I was away for 2 years. So out of 3 years plus, I was away for exactly 2 years. So basically, I've been active for less than 2 years. And I initially thought that the subscriber loss, or the subscribers that I lost, were lost within the time of the break when I wasn't posting videos, but that's not the case. As you can see, I lost more subscribers during the time that I was actively posting. Okay, I was actively posting until February 2022. That's somewhere here. Okay, and to my left were subscribers I lost in the process of actively creating content and the likes. In fact, the numbers of subscribers I was losing was reducing as my views were reducing because of my inactivity. So it wasn't because I was not active. So get that out of your head. So why do people lose subscribers? Before I break the numbers down again, before I go into the why again, let me just quickly show you that the video that brought me the highest subscribers also brought like the lowest subscriber highest subscriber loss, not necessarily the second to the highest. I think I lost the most subscribers with this second video here, 65, and I gained 1,424 subscribers with that video. Okay, so it's the more views you get, the more subscribers you will gain, and the more subscribers you will lose from the same video. So what now is the issue? If I'm gaining so many subscribers with a video, why am I also losing so many subscribers, right? Let's look at these factors. So now let's discuss the two factors, or let's put it this way. There are internal and external factors that determine whether you lose subscribers and how many subscribers you lose every now and then. I'll be starting with the internal factors, okay? And under internal factors, I have about 5 or 6 sub elements. Under external factors, I have about some 5 or 6 as well. So stick with me, we're going to be having a lot to talk about, okay? Before I get into all these internal factors, external factors, please hit the like button. I know you are getting value. You can't tell me otherwise. Hit the like button and let's get into the meat. Okay? Do it now. Thank you. Yes, to the first internal factor, we have automatic removals. So this happens when you engage in spamish activities, like sub for sub, or you buy subscribers, or you buy whether bot subscribers or human subscribers. I once did sub for sub unknowingly in my earlier journeys on YouTube, where I was in a community and then everybody was like, oh, let's support ourselves, subscribe to your channel, you subscribe back to mine. And I think that day I got 25 new subscribers from everybody helping everybody get subscribers. And the next day I lost like 19 subscribers. Like YouTube just yanked them off my channel immediately because they didn't see any logical reason why they should subscribe. People don't subscribe without at least watching one video on your channel. Who does that? Why would people subscribe without watching any video? It's not natural. Although YouTube does not remove people that subscribe without watching videos, the bigger offense is that they subscribe and I instantly subscribe back. So they're like, okay, this was a transaction. Yeah. So when you transact like that, there are automatic removals. I once had a conversation with a prospective client who said he just paid for 500 subscribers and then YouTube yanked all of them off and then he paid again for another. And I'm like, what? Who does that? People do, okay? And just don't engage in that. Please don't be naughty. It's criminal. Why would you buy subscribers? Keep it real, right? So automatic removals will happen when you engage in spamish activities like this, and whether human subscribers were paid to subscribe to your channel or you got bot subscribers like robots, they are both illegal, and sometimes you get caught, sometimes you actually get away with it. Okay, another thing which is an internal factor, internal in the sense that it ties to what you have done or what you are in control of. Okay, the second one is you pivoted or you changed your niche. So this morning I unsubscribed to a channel this morning. I'm talking about a channel that is almost 500,000 subscribers. But guess what? The content creator has lost focus. She used to teach YouTube strategies, YouTube tips. We're very, very good coach, but she recently just started posting vlogs, her dog, her cat, her baby. And I'm like, what's happening here? And I just remembered her this morning. And I checked her in my subscriptions and I removed her channel because I don't find it useful anymore. Now, this happens to a lot of people. They don't know why people are no longer subscribing or why people are unsubscribing. They just find that their channel is redundant. It's because you have changed your conversation. People subscribe to you for news, agricultural news, and you got into your own head and thought it was a good idea to start posting your traveling vlogs because what, you travel every now and then. No, those that subscribe for agricultural news are not interested in your trips, and they will unsubscribe with immediate effect. Maybe not with immediate effect, they will give you some long rope because maybe it was a mistake, right, that you did the first travel vlog. But when you did do the 6th travel vlog, they're like, okay, what's happening here? I'm out. And so we are our own undoing when we get distracted. There was someone I was following as well. I unsubscribed a while ago, maybe 2 years ago or 3. And she used to do, you know, very powerful tutorials, you know, showing you which light to set up in your studio, which camera to use, and all that. And I was like, oh, really cute content creator, nice, valuable content. And the next thing, she was going to get married. And she started posting her engagement videos, her wedding videos, and then she got pregnant, pregnancy videos, baby showers. Hello? Excuse me? It was irritating to see. Like, I was happy for her for sure, but I didn't subscribe for that. So yes, I'm still following her on Instagram, but not on YouTube. What's that? I'm offended. You know, so that happens, and you want to keep that in check, okay? And then also, if you're mixing your content, so if people subscribe to your channel because they watched a makeup tutorial on your channel, and then you've done a few of those makeup tutorials, like maybe you have 30 something videos on your channel, makeup tutorials. I'm like, okay, this would be a nice person to follow for makeup tutorials. And the next thing, you are not changing completely, but you start mixing things up. You introduce movie reactions. I'm talking actually about a real channel, but I would spare them, you know, I'll just not mention their names, okay? But these are real channels. There was a channel that I was following like that, you know, I followed for makeup tutorials. At the time, it was cute to watch makeup tutorials. I'm no longer interested in those tutorials anyway. But at some point, she started posting movie reviews. Like, oh, she will review Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm like, okay, I'm not a movie person. What's this, you know? So that could be a turn off if you're neither here nor there, okay? So she would do movie reviews, to fashion makeup tutorials, and I'm like, shh, this can irritate your audience, okay? If they subscribe for a reason, keep giving them content that will serve that reason why they subscribed, okay? So you want to check that as well. You could also be losing subscribers because you initially coerced them. You initially forced them or pushed them to subscribe to your channel. We all do this at one point or the other, especially when the channel is very new and very small. We are just 30 subscribers and you want to hit 100, or you want to hit your next 500, and you get your friend's phone in school and you use her phone to subscribe, and then you go for a meeting, use somebody's phone to subscribe. Please open your phone, subscribe now, but I'm doing this, help me to subscribe now, please help me, help a sister. And they subscribe out of goodwill because they want to help a sister, right, or a brother. When they start seeing your content in their feed, they're like, okay, who is this? It's funny. I've subscribed to a few channels like that was under duress, and I wanted to be nice, you know. So they're like, oh, please subscribe to my channel, please open YouTube, subscribe to my channel. And I did that, and when I started seeing their notifications, I was like, who is this? I can't remember subscribing to this channel. And of course, I unsubscribed immediately because I didn't know what I was doing there, right? And for some who even know you, they're not necessarily, so they could be your friends, but they're not necessarily interested in your content clogging their feed, because they're not your audience. They're your friends, but they're not interested in learning YouTube. They're not interested in learning fashion. They're not interested in your marriage counseling, but they're your friends. If you coerce them to subscribe, at some point or the other, they just remove their subscription, because what you are clogging their feed, you're disturbing their feed, right? So that could also be a reason why, an internal reason that is within your control. You can make sure to avoid scenarios like that. Another reason that is internal could be that you are not evolving. You're becoming boring. You sound like a broken record. Every now and then it's the same thing you're talking about. No new news, no new conversations, no hot topics. You're not evolving in terms of if you are in the food niche and there's a new way to cook something. Like now in my country, people are starting using engines to pound yam. So if your pounded yam recipe is the old school, you know, use the mortar and pestle all the time, and you're not showing new ways to pound yam using all these food mixers or food processors and all of that, you could just end up phasing out, you know, with your audience, lose relevance, get boring, and you're out. Okay, so that could be another reason you're losing subscribers. So check within your content strategy, check within your topics. You know, are you in tune with the trends? Are you in tune with your audience? Are you in tune with technology? Are you in tune? Are you up to date? And that could be something that is plaguing your channel this moment. So you want to look back and have a quick audit of what you're doing, right? Another internal reason could be that you shared a video that was not helpful. I'm sure I have a video on my channel that is not helpful, and it's my best video. So my best video is a tutorial on how to recover a deleted YouTube channel. If your channel got mistakenly deleted by you, not by YouTube. If YouTube deletes your channel, it's gone forever. But I did this tutorial for people that are playing around and mistakenly hit something and their channel gets deleted. And I was done uploading that video before realizing I didn't put a caveat. I didn't mention something on how they could get their links. So if they wanted to submit their links to YouTube, how they could probably get their links, or you know, something in that line. And I found that in the comments, everybody was asking, I don't know how to get my link. I don't know how to get my link. And for years, because the video is years old, I would always be in the comments, this is how to get your link. This is how to get your link. At some point, I got tired of replying. And what will happen to such people who feel abandoned in my comments? They're not able to move forward with my tutorial. They're not getting the response they need in the comments. What will happen to them? They might get irritated and be like, this lady is just full of herself, and unsubscribe. Yeah, I explained 2 different ways to recover the channels. One was based on the condition that you have this factor in place. The other was based off of, you know, finding YouTube on Twitter and messaging them and all of that. And for people who don't find either option useful, because some people did not find either of my options useful, what will happen to them? They will also feel stuck. They would also feel that, no, she's not helping. Why did she do this tutorial, right? And they would not subscribe. Although on the same video, I've had people donate money to me through super thanks. Thank you so much. I got my channel back. I can't believe it. In fact, people that have over 500k subscribers crying in my comments, you don't know what you've done. Thank you so much for helping out. You are the best YouTuber on YouTube. And I was like, okay, you're welcome. The same tutorial. So what can happen when people find your content irritating? It could lead to unsubscriptions, and that's fine. Okay, but as much as is within your control, ensure that your content is useful enough. Ensure you have enough facts out there for people to carry out your instruction, or you have you know, truly step-by-step guidance or tips. If you're sharing something, follow me on how to do this. Be sure that you're not missing 10 steps in the process and getting them confused. Be as detailed as possible. Do as much research as possible. Be sure of your figures. If you're stating facts, be sure of your sources. Quote your sources. You know, anything to put you in a good light and reduce complexity for your audience would help you avoid that. If you're getting value so far, again, hit the like button, because now I'm about going into the external factors. If you are guilty of any of these internal factors, start confessing in the comments what you are guilty of, right? And let's start repenting this very minute. For external factors, these are factors beyond your control, all right? And the first is people will unsubscribe if they outgrow your channel. So your unsubscribers outgrew your channel. For a channel that focuses on bridal tutorials, how to plan a good wedding or something in that space, as soon as the person has finished watching all your videos, had a beautiful wedding, I'm not sure they really want to see your content again. They're happily married now. What do they need your content for? Do you see? They would phase out of your channel. So that means you have audiences that have short lifespan. Your audience lifespan is short, so it means that your channel can only grow with quick bursts of subscription, you know, every now and then. Otherwise, it will look like you're stagnant. When they're done getting married, they really don't need to follow your content again. Or if you're focusing on singles, how to prepare yourself for marriage, how to find the right man, how to know if she's the one, and they follow your content for 3 years and they're finally happily married, I'm not sure they need your content again. Do you see? And if they see your content in their feed, out of goodwill, they can keep bearing to see your content. They'll keep, okay, I like this person, she helped me. But give them a year, they'll be tired of seeing your singles content, and they will unsubscribe because thank you for your help, but we are done this minute. So it could be for a reason like that. And in this case, there's nothing you can do about it. If that is your niche, it's your niche. But as much as possible, you maybe want to avoid very restrictive niches like that. Maybe for a relationship person, you don't want to focus on only singles. You want to also have content addressing married couples. You want to also have content addressing parents that have empty nests. Okay, now all your children are grown and are married and you're home alone with your spouse. What to do when you're all gray haired and it's just you and your husband? So maybe you want to increase your audience by increasing the topics you cover. That might help. For a bridal channel, for instance, maybe you want to, not focus on just bridal. Maybe you want to focus on, I don't know, if your channel is on bridal events, maybe you also want to add other events to it, so that then you become the events channel, and then you can have bridal events playlists, dinner events playlists, you can have graduation events playlists, if you get what I mean. So that way you can probably hold your audience a bit longer, but don't force it if it doesn't come natural to your audience. Okay, but that's my tip for you. That was a bonus. I wasn't supposed to give you any tip, as it were. Right now, the second external factor is maybe they found someone who replaced you in their minds. Maybe you were the first person they found that was teaching makeup tutorials, and they were like, oh, nice, yeah. And they suddenly found another content creator on YouTube who is better than you, more detailed, more fun than you, and they suddenly start finding fault in your old tutorials, seeing the imperfections in your eyebrow, and the blush application and all of that. It just might be a good buy for you, because they're like, okay, I found the content creator I want to follow. This person is not really doing it right. Nice person, but I don't really want to stay around here. So it could just be somebody else drawing the attention away from you. And obviously you're doing your best. Don't beat yourself up if people unsubscribe. It's just probably a call to action for you to keep your game up. Again, if you're not evolving, if you're boring, you can get redundant like that. Okay, so it just might be somebody else taking the attention away from you. Yeah. And another external factor can be just the fact that they don't like you anymore. Maybe they thought they liked you the first time they watched your video and they were blown away, and in your subsequent videos they started seeing that you were becoming very cocky or very arrogant or full of yourself, or maybe actually timid, or maybe they thought they liked your accent and they don't like it anymore. They can just leave. Nothing you can do about that. It's your personality. Those that love you for who you are will stay, but some people will just fall out like that. There can be something out there tomorrow about blacks. Blacks are this and that and that, and it will make some of my subscribers unsubscribe, because now they're like, oh, she's actually black too, let's just X her from our community. So it can be anything, okay? And there's nothing you can do about people unsubscribing, people stopping to like you. Just be sure that you are doing your best, okay? So these are the external factors, and now you see the different ways by which you can lose subscribers. I want to promise you there's nothing you can do to stop them from unsubscribing, but there's everything you can do to keep being amazing. Now, to check your own subscriber loss, because I promised I was going to share how to check on your channel, just stick with me as I share this step by step with you. Now, to check your own subscriber loss, you would need to be on your PC to follow the steps I'm going to show you now. You should be able to do this on a tablet as well. I'm not very sure, but definitely not on a mobile device. Definitely not on your YouTube app. Okay, so grab your PC if you have it with you. If you don't, keep watching this video to the end and then save this video to watch later, so that you can watch again when you have your PC with you. So if you have your PC with you, open a new window. This is how to open a new window. Just click on the plus sign up here, right? And go to www.youtube.com and then start. So that means you're pausing this video to follow my steps, right? So don't close this page, just open a new window by clicking on the plus sign, right? This is a new window. So for youtube.com, click on your profile picture on the top right corner to go to your YouTube studio, showing in the drop down. In your YouTube studio on the left panel, you will find analytics. Click on that, and what you see on my screen now are my numbers for the last 28 days. I want to show lifetime, so I'm clicking on this duration here. The drop down shows me the lifetime option. If you don't want to show lifetime, you probably want to show the month before the month we are in now. We're currently in March. You want to show February or January, or you want to show the last 28 days, last 365 days. You have everything here. You can also set a custom time frame. You want to check maybe at a point when you stopped posting content, what happened in that period or whatever it is. So you can choose a specified time frame here and then click on apply. For me, I want to click on lifetime, which would show me since I created this YouTube channel how many subscribers I have lost, right? And then in the total analytics here, just click on see more. This will show you your views, your watch time hours, your subscriber count, your estimated revenue, impressions, and impressions click-through rate. I'm excited to see that I've crossed 4 million impressions. That's interesting, but that's not the topic for today, right? So YouTube says I have 7,904 subscribers. So what are we talking about? Where is the subscriber loss, Tope? This is how to show your subscriber loss. You can add a new metric to the table, right? And I will not only show you subscriber lost, I would also show you subscribers gained, right? So let me put subscribers lost first, which shows you now a new metric on the table, and now come back and add subscribers gained. It is under interactions. You find this here under interactions, subscribers gained. So this is how to see your numbers. Yeah, you can see again my total subscribers gained, and I've lost 3,651, and I currently have 7,904, right? So let me know in the comments what your numbers look like. Let's have a good laugh at ourselves. Drop in the comments 365 subscribers, 71 subscribers, 2 subscribers. Let me see who has the smallest subscriber loss. If you have run your channel for 6 months on YouTube without a single subscriber loss, I want to know in the comments below. I'm going to be popping some fireworks for you, because what? You are a genius, right? And then maybe we want to learn from you as well. So please let's know in the comments, and let's have a good laugh. Now the summary of all of this is you will always lose subscribers, okay? No matter what you do, right? But you can follow my tips to minimize this loss, and then don't get stuck up on what is not, going the way you want. Of course, everybody wants to keep their subscribers. I want to keep my 11,000 subscribers, but I couldn't, right? So you want to just focus on what is working. Those that are joining you, celebrate them and keep your eyes, on the goal. Now, I highly recommend you watching my channel reviews. I do reviews on this channel. I do reviews of other YouTubers' channel. How do I explain this? Okay, I have a whole playlist of channel reviews on this channel where I review real YouTube channels by real YouTubers, and I give them real tips and strategies that can help them take their channels to the next level. You want to join me there and learn from those tips. Now find the link in the description below, or up here in the cards, or on the end screen. As always, I am rooting for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.